Hello, this is NAVER Cloud. Today, we'll look into NAVER Cloud Platform's management and governance products. Management and governance products are a group of services that lets you to monitor NAVER Cloud Platform's base infrastructures, manage user permissions, and so on. NAVER Cloud Platform's management and governance service develops and provides management technology that allows you to solve problems occurred on a system without delay. It also provides management technology that lets you control your system from anywhere in the world to check and respond problems on the system remotely when a server suddenly stops or an error message pops up. In particular, the monitoring service, which works based on the independently built monitoring system for real-time surveillance of different types of NAVER services and hundreds of thousands of ID devices, helps you to increase the stability in your service by analyzing various figures and data on each system and notifying the person in charge swiftly in case of an abnormal situation if you set up notifications for many indicators and events you want to detect. In addition, we run the best integrated control organization in Korea that handles issues promptly regardless of time and place, based on the process of handling issues quickly and accurately. In this video, we're going to have a look at a few representative services among various management and governance services provided by NAVER Cloud Platform. There are many services, but let's look at Cloud Log Analytics, Web Service Monitoring, Effective Log Search and Analytics, Cloud Insight, Subaccount, and Cloud Activity Tracer services. The first service we'll look into is the Cloud Log Analytics service. Cloud Log Analytics is a centralized service that can collect and analyze logs generated from various platforms such as servers and databases provided by NAVER Cloud Platform. You can collect all text format logs such as syslog, Apache log, and Tomcat log from the server side. You must install an agent to collect the server-side logs. The collected logs can be searched based on keyword or leucine, so you can see the logs you want to see by filtering. Cloud Log Analytics deletes 30% of previously accumulated logs when 30 days pass from the point when the log was collected, or the storage capacity of Cloud Log Analytics gets full. If you don't want logs to be deleted, export the log to object storage so that the logs can be stored there permanently. The next service I'm going to introduce is the Web Service Monitoring service. Web Service Monitoring System lets you to run monitoring scenarios and to collect or analyze data in a real web service environment of the user. You can set different monitoring cycles and countries of measurement for each web service for customized monitoring. When it detects an error, it sends notifications to the people in charge of responding to errors according to the conditions set up to enable prompt responses. With Web Service Monitoring Service, you can carry out web monitoring in Korea, US, Hong Kong, Singapore, Japan, and Germany. You can choose either URL test or scenario test as a monitoring type. URL test creates a virtual browser and regularly checks if a website works normally. Scenario test is a monitoring type that lets you check whether website features provided to users such as logging in and adding a post work normally. Like this, Web Service Monitoring System provides various features to maintain and enhance the user experience in the easiest way. Effective Log Search and Analytics is a service that lets you check and search logs generated from server and client through a web UI. You can use it in the API and mobile SDK format. In particular, you can use the mobile SDK to save and analyze the app crash information sent, as well as check the information of the project where the app crash occurred, and the trend of log generation in real time. The next service I'm going to introduce is Cloud Insight, which is an important service on NAVER Cloud Platform. Cloud Insight is a monitoring service that integrates and manages the performance indicators of services provided by NAVER Cloud Platform. When a failure occurs, it promptly alerts the person in charge with relevant information. In addition, it provides the custom metric collection feature according to custom settings, which lets you gain in-depth insights by integrating performance operation indicators collected from user applications and performance operation indicators of NAVER Cloud platform. Event rules by stage can be created to identify situations where failure is suspected or has actually occurred. You can designate a person who is most suitable to handle the failure situation to take charge for each event rule, and SMS or email notifications are sent to that person. In addition, troubleshooting is available in connection with webhooks and cloud functions, specifying action to be carried out in case of the event occurring. Sub-account is a service that provides sub-accounts to enable multiple users to use and manage the same resources. If one account is used by multiple people, resources managed by other people and by me are mixed, which makes management difficult. There's also a higher security risk, as the account's password is shared by multiple people. There are also cases where there are multiple people in charge that use and run NAVER Cloud Platform services with different duties and responsibilities. Then different resource usage permissions need to be given to each. You can use sub-accounts in such cases and avoid creating multiple NAVER Cloud Platform accounts or several people sharing one account. The same resources can be shared and managed by different users by logging in with a sub-account created from the main account. You can run the service more stably as the same resources are shared and managed, and the usage is safer because each user may work within the scope permitted to them. Sub-account supports two-factor authentication. Sub-account activities are collected and managed through Cloud Activity Tracer. Now, let's have a look at Cloud Activity Tracer mentioned earlier. Cloud Activity Tracer is a service that provides information of account activities performed by users through the console, APIs, etc. on NAVER Cloud Platform. Account activity logs through the console and API are collected by default, and the account activity history collected can be seen easily through the Cloud Activity Tracer console. It provides task details for a specific activity record, as well as information on common items, such as region, product name, resource type, and so on. This has been our look into NAVER Cloud Platform's management and governance products. Thank you.